are back. Cynthia Bailey, Bob Harper. We got a question. Cynthia wanted to know if it was as awkward as it seemed when Portia arrived during Kenya's speech.
It was a little awkward, because Kenya was like really into her moment, and Portia just kind of came in out of nowhere. I wasn't even sure she's going to show up at that point. So yeah, it was a little awkward.
Cynthia, RHOA Off Twirl wants to know if you've talked to Peter since your marriage and since you're suing him at the moment.
Actually, his dad recently passed, and I reached out to him and to his mom and to his daughter that I'm close to as well. So we did speak. I wanted to obviously send my condolences.
Did you speak about the lawsuit?
I did tell him that we could talk about it when it was a more appropriate time. It just wasn't obviously the time to really get into it.
Yes. Bob, Michelle G wants to know the worst or weirdest excuse a client has given you to not work out.
Being hungover, I think, is one of the worst ones, because whenever I hear that a client is hungover, that's when I work them out the hardest.
Oh, I bet you do. You're that kind of guy, aren't you?
I am that kind. I am that kind of guy.
Taylor B wants to know, Bob, if there's one thing none of us should put in our mouths, what is it?
That's a tricky question.
Really
what should we not put in our mouths, Bob?
I'm not a big dairy eater. How's that?
Okay.
I mean, that's a boring. You know what? That's a boring answer.
Well, I mean,
it's a boring answer, because I would say sugar, but there's so many things I could say.
Is there
Do you
anything...
see my dog in the back?
Yes, so cute. Is there anything you wouldn't put in your mouth?
No.
Marcus,
I've tasted it all.
Marcus G, are you a Gold Star gay, Bob?
I am a Gold Star gay.
Cynthia, that means he's not been with, that means that he's not been with a woman fully, intercourse with a woman. I'm a Gold Star gay as well.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I didn't know that, and I know what it was called. So
right.
Getting to know you guys.
Well, Cynthia, you and I are still getting to know each other, as you like to point out.
We know each other.
Oh, do we know each other now?
Yes.
Oh, we do.
Yes. I've known you for I've been around you for over a decade at this point.
And so now we know each other.
Yes.
Wait, Andy, can I say one thing about the Gold Star gay thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's when my straight friends, when they find that out, they're like, well, how do you know if you haven't tried it? And I'm like, well, have you, I talk to my male friends. I'm like, have you ever slept with a guy? And they're like, no. I'm like, same thing.
Right. Yes. There you go. Okay, Cynthia, Marcus G wants to know if you honestly think if Kenya attended Portia's surprise party that she would have behaved herself, or do you think she would have found a way to stir up some trouble?
I 100% feel like she would have behaved herself. It just was not the time or the place for any nonsense. It was just no way that she could do anything but just be, respectful. Like we all were. Like right. There was a lot of opportunities that night to throw shade, but everybody kind of kept the shade at a minimum. Like right. honestly, because it just wasn't time or the place.
There you go. Okay. I want to thank Cynthia and Bob. For more, click around BravoTV.com. This was fun. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.